The universe is an endless expanse of mystery, beauty, and mind-boggling phenomena. For centuries, humans have gazed at the night sky, searching for answers and uncovering secrets that challenge our understanding of reality. Today, let's embark on a journey through 50 incredible facts about the universe. Facts that will astonish you, provoke your curiosity, and perhaps even change the way you see the world. The universe is unimaginably vast. In fact, scientists estimate that the observable universe stretches about 93 billion light-years in diameter. That means if you could travel at the speed of light, it would take you 93 billion years to go from one end to the other. The age of the universe is another staggering concept. According to current measurements, the universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old, having begun with the Big Bang. Stars are born, live out their lives, and die in spectacular fashion. Every single atom in your body was forged in the heart of a star that exploded billions of years ago. In a very real sense, you are made of stardust. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. By some estimates, there are about 100 billion stars in our own galaxy, the Milky Way, and over 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Black holes are among the most mysterious objects in space. They are so dense that nothing, not even light, can escape their gravitational pull. Some black holes can be millions or even billions of times more massive than our Sun. The largest known galaxy, IC 1101, is over 6 million light-years across and contains about 100 trillion stars. By comparison, the Milky Way is about 100,000 light-years wide. Light from the Sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. That means when you look at the Sun, you're seeing it as it was over 8 minutes ago. Time moves differently in space. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, the closer you are to a massive object, or the faster you move, the slower time passes for you relative to someone farther away or moving slower. There are rogue planets, planets that drift through space unattached to any star. Scientists estimate there could be billions of these lonely worlds in our galaxy alone. Neutron stars are incredibly dense remnants of massive stars that have exploded in supernovae. Just a single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 6 billion tons on Earth. The vacuum of space is not completely empty. It contains tiny amounts of gas, dust, and even quantum particles that pop in and out of existence. Our solar system orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy at a speed of about 514,000 miles per hour, taking roughly 230 million years to complete one orbit. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is so massive that it produces more heat than it receives from the Sun, due to gravitational compression deep within its core. If you could fold a piece of paper 42 times, it would be thick enough to reach the Moon. This demonstrates the mind-blowing power of exponential growth. The observable universe contains about 1080 atoms, a number so large it's impossible to comprehend. There are more molecules in a cup of water than there are cups of water in all the oceans on Earth. The universe is filled with these kinds of staggering comparisons. The cosmic microwave background is the afterglow of the Big Bang. This faint radiation permeates the universe and provides a snapshot of the cosmos when it was just 380,000 years old. Galaxies can collide and merge. In fact, the Andromeda Galaxy is on a collision course with the Milky Way, and the two will merge in about 4 billion years. Some stars are so massive that when they die, they explode in a hypernova, releasing more energy in a few seconds than our Sun will emit in its entire lifetime. Quasars are some of the brightest and most energetic objects in the universe. They are powered by supermassive black holes at the centers of distant galaxies. There are giant clouds of alcohol floating in space. One such cloud, Sagittarius B2, contains enough alcohol to make 400 trillion pints of beer. The hottest planet in our solar system is not Mercury, but Venus. Despite being farther from the Sun, Venus's thick atmosphere traps heat, making its surface hot enough to melt lead. Saturn is so light that if you could find a bathtub big enough, it would float in water. The largest volcano in the solar system is Olympus Mons on Mars, which stands nearly 3 times as tall as Mount Everest. The Sun makes up 99.86% of the mass of our solar system. All the planets, moons, and asteroids combined account for just a tiny fraction of the total mass. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. It takes 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. The coldest known place in the universe is the Boomerang Nebula, where temperatures drop to just 1 degree above absolute zero. There are more possible ways to shuffle a deck of cards than there are atoms on Earth. The universe is full of such mind-bending numbers. The closest star system to us, Alpha Centauri, is about 4.37 light-years away. That's about 25 trillion miles from Earth. Some planets orbit their stars so closely that a year lasts just a few hours. These hot Jupiters can have surface temperatures of thousands of degrees. Dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe, but we can't see it or touch it. We only know it exists because of its gravitational effects on visible matter. Dark energy is even more mysterious, making up about 68% of the universe and driving its accelerated expansion. The most distant galaxy ever observed is GN-Z11, located about 13.4 billion light-years away. We see it as it was just 400 million years after the Big Bang. Pulsars are rotating neutron stars that emit beams of radiation like cosmic lighthouses. Some spin hundreds of times per second. Space is not completely silent. While sound can't travel in a vacuum, astronomers can detect electromagnetic vibrations from various celestial objects. The International Space Station travels at about 17,500 miles per hour, orbiting the Earth every 90 minutes. The largest structure in the observable universe is the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, a massive galaxy supercluster spanning 10 billion light-years. The Milky Way is on the move, hurtling through space at about 1.3 million miles per hour relative to the cosmic microwave background. The Sun will eventually run out of fuel and expand into a red giant, engulfing Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth before shrinking into a white dwarf. A teaspoon of the Sun's core would weigh about 150 pounds on Earth, due to the extreme density and pressure at its center. There may be more than 100 billion planets in our galaxy alone, with many potentially harboring conditions suitable for life. The James Webb Space Telescope can see light from some of the earliest galaxies, revealing secrets from the dawn of time. The Oort cloud, a spherical shell of icy bodies, marks the outer boundary of our solar system and may contain trillions of comets. Tardigrades, microscopic creatures known as water bears, can survive the vacuum and radiation of space, making them the most resilient life forms known to science. The Hubble Deep Field image revealed thousands of galaxies in a tiny patch of sky, showing just how crowded the universe is beyond what we can see with the naked eye. If you could travel at the speed of light, it would still take you over 4 years to reach the nearest star outside our solar system. The Great Attractor is a mysterious region of space pulling entire galaxies, including the Milky Way, toward it with immense gravitational force. White dwarfs, the remnants of dead stars, can eventually cool and become black dwarfs, a process so slow that none are thought to exist yet, given the universe's age. The universe is expanding, and the rate of expansion is increasing due to dark energy. Eventually, distant galaxies will recede beyond our ability to observe them. A single galaxy, like the Milky Way, can be home to hundreds of billions of stars, each with its own planetary system. There are planets made entirely of diamond. One such planet, 55 Cancri E, is twice the size of Earth and thought to have a surface of pure diamond. The pillars of creation, towering columns of gas and dust, are found in the Eagle Nebula and are one of the most iconic images captured by the Hubble Space Telescope. Some scientists theorize that there are parallel universes, alternate realities that exist alongside our own, each with its own laws of physics. As we gaze into the night sky, we are looking back in time. The light from distant stars and galaxies began its journey millions or even billions of years ago, long before humans walked the Earth. The universe is an endless source of wonder, and every discovery leads to new questions. As we continue to explore, one thing is certain: the cosmos holds more mysteries than we can possibly imagine, waiting for curious minds to uncover them. And that's just scratching the surface of the universe's wonders. From stardust in our veins to galaxies beyond imagination, the cosmos reminds us how small we are and how big our curiosity can be. If this blew your mind even a little, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. There's a whole universe of facts still waiting to be uncovered, right here on Rookie Fact Finder.